Hello, I'm Chris from the Mobile Internet Resource Center. Here to give you a little bit of an update on the wind and the weather. Hurricane Harvey is right now just pounding Texas with unprecedented amounts of rain. It looks like it's going to continue for days as the storm just sits there and lingers. And the flooding is absolutely heartbreaking to see. There is a bit of a mobile internet angle here, though, and that is all the cell carriers in response to Hurricane Harvey are basically offering people in affected counties either free data, free calling, free text messages. So here's a kind of a quick status on what the carriers are currently offering. So Verizon has got a We've Got Your Back page up, and they are offering through September 8th, people in qualified Texas counties can basically ignore overage charges for data and service. So you will still get alerts on your phone, but ignore them. If you're in an affected county, your next billing month, they will not actually be on your bill. So that's Verizon's offer right now. at&T is doing something very similar. They're going through at least September 1st. They're issuing credits that will be on people who have billing addresses in impacted areas for voice, text, and text charges, including at&T's prepaid services. T-Mobile is doing something similar as well. They are making it free for customers, including prepaid customers, to call or text from impacted areas in Texas. And then anyone who doesn't already have an unlimited plan with T-Mobile, they're basically giving unlimited data to anyone who doesn't already have unlimited data if you're in an impacted area. And that's including their Metro PCS customers as well. So that's going through September 1st on T-Mobile, potentially even longer. And then Sprint is also doing something as well. They've got their Sprint, Boost, and Virgin Mobile customers will have all extra fees waived during the specified time, and Sprint is to try and keep the load off their network, encouraging people to use text messages instead of calls right now. And then, actually, not a cellular carrier, but Comcast, the largest Wi-Fi hotspot provider, is unlocking 53,000 hotspots throughout the impacted areas so that you can log on. If you see an Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspot, normally you need to have a Comcast service to be able to log on to that hotspot. All throughout the impacted parts of Texas and Louisiana, you can now go and get 2 hours of free service and repeat using that whenever you see an Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspot. So all these carriers are trying to do what they can to keep people connected. And part of the reason is when you're evacuating or when the infrastructure and the power is down or the phone lines are down, cellular service usually is one of the last things to remain fully active and supported. Because the central towers are all generator powered, and what the carriers do is they deploy things called COWs and COLTs. COWs is cell tower on wheels, or cellular on wheels, and COLTs is cellular on light trucks. So they send these out into disaster areas or potential disaster areas, anywhere they think there might be a service outage or excess demand, and activate them to keep service up and going. And so far, all reports are that cellular service in Texas is still doing pretty darn good to keep people connected in a disaster. Now, just because you might be getting free data now with this, these promotions from the carriers, there's two things to keep in mind. One, it's not just for customers in the affected area. It's based on your billing address or county. So if you're visiting Texas, you might not be qualifying for this extra service. So do a little homework, check and see which affected counties are getting service and is your billing address qualified. And then also, just because you're getting the free service, don't go binge watch stuff and have a hurricane party in HD. Keep your friends and family posted, stay up on social media, stay up on the news, stay up on the Weather Channel, but watch it in SD. And if you notice network congestion, try to limit your usage just so that people who might be in a life-threatening situation are able to get their calls and requests through. So our thoughts, prayers, and donations are heading to Texas right now. And we really, really hope the best for everyone in this disaster.